What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the House Brewing Company YouTube channel. I want to make this video a little bit interactive. I'm going to share with you guys what I think I love about craft beer, and then in the comments we can all share our own stories in terms of how we got involved in the craft and how we became in love with this product that's changed our lives. First thing that I love about craft beer is that it can serve as a memorable companion. What do I mean by that? Well, it's basically the reason that House Brewing Company was founded. In my adulthood, I learned the power of how a great beer can transform an ordinary moment into an extraordinary moment. For you guys watching, I know that you all have had that moment yourselves where you're sitting at your favorite brewery, maybe the weather is perfect, maybe your mood is perfect, maybe you're having great conversations with your friends or family, and everything is just right. Your beer is better than the average beer, so it kind of elevates that experience. And it's that camaraderie and that search for a perfect moment that I think Treehouse and the rest of my craft beer peers are trying to achieve, hopefully at all times. And I just love that about beer. You always get a new experience. And I think that's why craft beer has been so successful. Every brewery that you visit, such as Treehouse, will have its own unique personality. And it will have its own unique beers, its own unique signature, hopefully. And if some beers are similar across different breweries, certainly they'll have styles that they excel in, or they'll have creative endeavors that are different and create a new experience for you as you make your way through life. Third thing that I love about craft beer is that more often than not, the product speaks for itself. What do I mean by that? Well, in the mass market, things like potato chips, and American macro lager, in many ways, those beers are a commodity. They're made similarly. Their success winds up being a product of their ability to convince us that they help you live a certain kind of lifestyle. Whereas in craft beer, you wind up loving certain products, and I wind up loving certain beers because of the way that they taste and how excited I get to have them enrich me culturally and things like that. So craft beer success is a function of the quality of the product and not necessarily the marketing behind it. I love that about craft beer. Last thing that I love about craft beer for now, we'll certainly have this conversation again, hopefully in the future, is that craft beer is incredibly accessible. The very best craft beers in the world, highest ranked, the most esteemed, for the most part, with few small exceptions, can be had for $2, $3, $4, $5 a can, versus say wine, for example, or bourbon. You get into thousands of dollars for different bottles that are esteemed and sought after. Where in craft beer, if you want to have the best IPA, you're spending a couple of bucks on a can. And to me, that's kind of magical. Like, you can't spend $300 on an IPA and get one that's better than a $4 can of IPA. And that makes craft beer beautiful and accessible. So again, guys, let's make this interactive. It's 2024. Craft beer is going through a bit of a rough patch. The future's a bit uncertain. Certainly supporting breweries like Treehouse and our peers here in Massachusetts and across the country will help us remain creative and energized as we, move forward into our futures. So leave your thoughts down below, get subscribed for the next content, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me.